Hello, Tubes. So we're livey, Tubes. Days. Good girl. So we're live. What I want to show you, Tubes, is how I get her through the gate and up the entry. Right, I'll get to about here, Tubes. Right. Get to here. And I'll wait here with the gate open. Right. She'll bait, or she'll go to fly off probably once or twice. Right, I'll let her do that, and then I know then she's calm, then the gate's already open. So what I'll do is come here, she'll try and fly off once or twice, I'll tell her no, she'll settle down, then I can walk right through here, Tubes, like walk right through here, right, round, all the way around to here, out here, Tubes, and she's fine, right? And on the way back, what we'll do is we'll bring her to about here, where I can control her, like the other side. I'll bring her to here, somewhere around here. I can still control her and keep her safe. She'll go funny, she'll get scared and have a wobbly once or twice, then get her back, and then she's settled, and I can walk back round here and she's fine, Tubes. Do you see, Tubes? So I'll let her have a little bit of a bait there and the other side, and she's fine. Then she doesn't do it through here, Tubes, because I don't want her doing that, trying to fly off through here, because it's harder for me to control without her getting hurt or anything, Tubes. So do you see? Hey, thank you, Spencer! Spencer! What was that? Something about hospital, Spence. He gives me hospital again. Oh, you're going to the hospital? I can't. It only clicks up for a minute. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I was just trying to show you, Spence. What I'll do is I'll get to here. I don't know whether you're still watching, mate. I'll get to here. Then she loses her nerve, gets a bit scared. But I can control her here too. Do you see? I can control her there better than through the gate. Then she's fine through the gate, look, because it's a lot to ask a bird, especially a young bird. Even oh, okay, mate. Yeah, but do you see, Spence, what I do? And then on the way back, I'll bring her round to about there. She'll get a bit spooked and have a wobbly. If she does, if she's settled, then I can bring her right round, and she'll have a wobbly, right? And then she stops, I'll get her back, fine, without her hurting anything. And then I'll bring her straight round, mate, and she's fine. She's fine. She's fine all the way round. I'll keep reassuring her all of the time. So what do you think then? See there, and the other side. So if she wants a wobbly or get scared, I'll let her do it there where I can control it, mate. You see? Yeah, it's a good idea, because that was a worry, getting her backwards up and down there, mate. It was a worry to me. Obviously, you know, it scared, but yes. But you see, we've learnt that too. We've learnt that. I know now, let her have a wobbly there, let her get it out of her system, then I can walk round. And it's worked for the last few times I've brought her around, it's worked well. But now I can do that. Now I feel fine taking her out there, because it worried me trying to get her up there and through the gate. Now I'm confident, mate, that I can have her there. If she wants a wobbly or get spooked, it's fine, because I can control it there. She can't get hurt or nothing. And then I'll do the same the other side. So she'll be out there regular now. It was even windy today, because weren't sure whether to do it today because it was windy. And you know they're always... yeah, well, it won't be long, mate, no, it won't be long. I do still have a few health issues, but it won't be long now, mate. We're getting there. She's really good going on the scales now. She's really good. She took to them. She'll be out now every day. What I'll do is, well, yeah, that was my main worry, mate, getting her through there. Now she's through there, we'll be going for longer and longer walks, going more used to things. So I don't want to try a hood again, mate, because I'm just too soft. I don't like putting her through that. Yeah, it's best to try and put it on them when you're holding them, but you know, if she gets a bit spooked by it, you know, it's hard to control her. Well, thank you, mate. He's good, mate. What do you think? Right? I'll have to do more of these now, mate. So, do you see? I'm so pleased, and look at the beak. Look, see, look how well we do a beak. See, beak's really good, mate. It's really good. You got a bit of something stuck to it, a bit of feather. Good girl, good girl. It's all right. She's settled in really, mate. Well now, mate. She's good girl, good girl. That's my phone. She likes messing with the phone. Good girl, do you? Hey, clever girl, good girl. Yeah. If I had an hand free, I'd show her how I cope a beak. But it's how I do it now. It doesn't stress her at all, mate. It doesn't stress her, and she sees it's like a game to her. So, you know, I'm pleased about that. Good girl. Do you love Dad? You love Dad? You love Dad? Can you see the size of them talons? Oh, they're really freaking massive. That's really massive. You probably can't see it there, but if you look at some of the videos, they stand out really good. No. I asked my wife to help me out with it the other day, but now she goes backwards and forwards out there. Now she does that fine. She'll be going in the box. It's just I hadn't been well for a couple of days, so I need a hand out with it. But it's kept out here now. But that will be done easily now. I'll sort that. Hello, Danny. How you doing, mate? And Kevin, Spencer. We got the three of you. How you all doing? No, she ain't been in the box yet, but she will, mate. I'm confident now. My main worry was to get her to sit on the scales nicely and to get her through. An eagle's a lot more difficult than the most. They're about the hardest. If I have a book, and it says about the degrees of difficulty for the different birds, and the eagles, unfortunately, I think it's out of 1 to 10 or 1 to 7, but they're the hardest on everything. Manning, training, everything. The eagle's the hardest. Hello, Farrick. How you doing, mate? I don't know whether I've pronounced that right. How you all doing? Yes, I'm... Okay, Spence. See you later then, mate. Ta-ra, mate. Be good. Oh, Spencer. Yeah, I was just showing you what I do to get her through here. Look, do you see? this was a worry to me because it's a lot to ask. Remember, she's only young still. She's still young. So I'll bring her to here. I don't know whether you was watching. I'll bring her to here. Well, I'll bring her to here. I'll bring her to over here. Yeah, I'd love to see you grow. Say, you got a harpy. I love harpies. I think they're lovely. Steve, a harpy. Right, anyway, let's just say this. What I'll do is I'll bring her here. I'll bring her here so I can control her. Then I'll let her see. Then she gets a bit spooked. Then she'll try to fly off. She'll do 2 loops, 1 loop or 2 loops, and then I'll walk through here. She's fine. She's fine as you'd like. She's really fine. She's fine. Then I'll come through here, round. She's still fine. She's still fine. She's still fine. And then sit her on a perch, and she's fine. Now on the way back, right, we come to about here. We come to here, right? She'll try to fly off again. If she gets spooked, do you see? It's a lot to ask. It's all built up. So she gets spooked. Hang on, mate. She gets spooked. If she gets spooked, then I'll let her have a flight. She'll try and bait or fly off. Right, then she's fine. I'll get her back, she's fine. Then we walk all the way around here, and she's fine. She's still fine, and she's fine. She's fine coming through here, and she's fine and all the way. Do you see? Then then we get her round there. I'd like to record it sometime. So I'll get her round there safely without her getting hurt. Yeah, what was that question again? What was that question again? I was busy doing this. Good girl. Do you love Dad? Do you love Dad? Yeah, that question. Something about your buzzard. Good girl, Poppet. Good girl. No, mate. Listen, a buzzard. No, the buzzards go over really high. No, they wouldn't dare, mate. She'd hate do a buzzard easy, mate. She'd have a buzzard for dinner. This is a golden eagle. She's the apex predator of. She's the top of the food chain. They take prey from the air. Yeah. Oh, was you? Yes, mate. Because there's 5. Because there's 5 of them, mate. They will try. They will try and probably will try and attack because they see there's 5 of them. And I know harpies, and I know they're really tough, mate. So if there's a few of them, they might try. They might try and have a go. Yeah, well, that's good, mate. Yeah. What they do is, I don't bother about them really, mate. I'll see them go over. If there's a few of them about, I'm always out here with her anyway, just in case, because she's at a disadvantage there. What they'll do is they always try and stay above. You'll notice these buzzards will always try and go above. They'll go above wherever their prey. They'll feel better if they're up. If she's above them, they got no chance. But I see what you mean. If there's a few of them, they will get confident, and they will probably try and have a go. Yeah, take care of a molten eagle. Feed them really well, my mate. Farrick. Whether I've pronounced that right. Feed them really well. I'll get as much down her as I can, mate. As much as I can. So what you do is feed them as much as you can get down them. good food, because you know they moult. That's it. Yes, plenty of food, plenty of good food. If you use a supplement, just use a supplement. I use a supplement, but I only use it. I'll use it probably a couple of times and I'll stop for a few weeks, because you know, too many vitamins. No, listen, no. Yes and no. You can train your eagle. You can. It totally depends how far you've got with it. You cannot do much training, you see, because they'll respond to food. So with her training, her flying free and that, once you've trained them and you've got them going good, then the second year, then they'll fly to you better, you know, but then it would have to be on a clearance. There you are, see, look. And she dropped another wing feather the other day. No, you see, mostly, you see, because you're using food. I miss Coffin. She was a lovely bird. She was, mate. And I'll tell you something now. This eagle now, she just reminds me just like Coffin. She's so friendly. She's so loving. She even looks like she's got an angry look on her at the minute. Look, because she's looking at something. But she's just like Coffin. Honestly, she's so gentle as you wouldn't believe. Look, she's so gentle. You know, I can feed her out my hand. I ain't saying everybody do that, and everybody can't. It all depends what level you got to with your bond and manning. But she's really gentle. Really, really gentle. Isn't you, Poppet? Aye. And she's just like Coffin. She reminds me so much. Everything about her. You know. I don't know. She's just like a giant version of Coffin. Okay then, Farrick. I'm not sure I got it right. You take care, my friend. And remember, when a bird's molting, most of the training stops, but it doesn't mean that you can't put them on a little quiance and still keep the training that you've done going. Concentrate on your manning. Okay, mate. Thank you, mate. But you can still do lots of things. You can still train. You can still refine all your training. Like, I don't know how far you've got with your birds, but you're training them all the time, like to go on and off scales. You can still do things like that. Still do all your things you can. Train them. Like her, I wash her feet every night. Now, even if they don't need doing, I still do it. I change your jesses every night. I change them. I change these. We clean them, recoat them, re-oil them every night, and I keep that going because it gets you used to your handling. Look, I can do anything with her feet. Look, I can even get her to. Well, I could get her to stand on me if I want. Sometimes she's accidentally stood on my hand, and she's so gentle because she knows that's my hand. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, mate, but good girl. Good girl. Good girl. My wife says she misses you. They know, look, do you see when they're doing that? It means they're really interested. I like it when she does that. That's a sign of interest. Jig, she went to a new owner, mate, Danny. Yeah, she must be now, mate. It's a shame because, you know, I tried to do lots with her. I did get... Yeah, I sold her, mate. She was difficult. She was a difficult bird when I got her. Now, the people who sold her to me, they couldn't cope with her, mate. But I brought her around so much that they did then have her back. So she will be in displays and everything, falconry displays, and I was well pleased with the work I'd done with her, because I got the time now, mate. And good girl. Yeah, you got to be careful. You have to be careful with your bird. Oh yeah, I sold her, mate, because I had 2 eagles. She needed a lot of work because when I had her, she had issues when I had her. I did get them all out of her, but then I had her, Daisy. She needed so much work, and I wasn't. Yes, I will. I wasn't that well at the time to look after 2 eagles because I ain't been well for a while now. So I wasn't well enough. It's a shame, really. Good girl. Yeah, we've got somewhere really good to go with her. I've got somewhere really good to go. What I will do, though, is I will fly her. Yeah, to feed her. Yeah, not really. I got her food. We got her food the other day. Now I buy the good stuff. Now I buy prime quail, vitamin enriched quail. Now that comes flash frozen, and I got her 2 cases. That was 50 something pound. Now that will last her. That lasts her a month, good month. Yeah, I got permissions, mate, but I got a good permission. Yeah, sorry, was I talking about food? Yeah, and we get rabbits. Someone gets me some rabbits, so I buy her rabbits. She has vitamin-rich quail. She has rabbit, and she has a supplement. But I only give her the supplement. Yeah, yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's, you know, mate. You see, look, and look, good girl. Look, see, I can hold the foot. Look, good girl. I don't give a chicken, mate. Yeah, I think she's lovely. Look, but look at that. Look, she's all right. She keeps trying to play with the phone. Look, hang on. No, Poppy. Look, I'll pop my thumb through there. Good girl, look. Now, how many birds can you do that with? Look, foot's right through, look. I wash your feet, everything. Do you see? Good girl, Poppet. Good girl. Clever girl. My wife says... Yeah, my wife says that she's just like Goffin, and she is. She's so loving. Yeah, I wouldn't. You see, it's only because I know her, mate. Good girl. Look at that. Look at this talon. Look at this talon. Look. Whatever you can see it. Good girl. That talon's huge. Good girl, Poppet. Good girl. Good girl. Now we would look. She could do. Look at that. Look. I'll put my finger. Good girl, Poppet. Aye. Good girl. I kiss her and everything. Do you believe that? I'll just put the glasses down a minute. Do you see that? She'll preen my lips and everything. There's a little sword there because sometimes you can get sores from them because of the food and that. But I'm not saying you do that. But Kevin. Yeah, we get it from, is it Honeybrook? Honeybrook Foods, Farm Food. What's it called, Flo? Honeyborn. Honeyborn Farm Foods. It's just outside of Evesham. I don't know where you are, mate. I forget. It's about 26 something miles from here. Oh yes, and another thing, she has shin beef as well. So she'll have prime quail, vitamin enriched. I don't give her them. I don't give her. They can, yes, they can. Yeah, They can, mate. They do deliver, but it's £20. It's £20 to have it delivered, and I think the case of primary enriched quail is £25 something. It was 23 something when it flew. I think it's gone up to 25 something now. She has, hang on, she has. Normally she'll have probably a quail and a half a day, but it does depend. There's a food chart. She had 9.8 on that day, whenever that is. No, that's her weight, sorry. That's her weight. So that's just under £12 now. But I'm going to give her a, even though she's molting, I'm going to give her a fasting day tomorrow, because she wasn't very keen to have her food today. So when she's like that, then I'll probably judge it, either cut her food down. Hunting weight. No, I'm not sure at the minute, but you see, I've got to know her first. Once I get her on the creance, then I'll know. But I would say roughly, probably around about 11. Just 11 and a bit, just at a starting weight, mate. But on a creance, and I'd see how she is. Yes, she will. She will, mate. She will. But, yeah, I understand she will. It's all right, Poppy. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. See, sometimes I can get distracted, Dave, and then they get a bit wary of what's happening. Yes, I do, mate. I love them as well. Yes. And these Jesses are his as well, mate. He's made some up special for me. We got 3 pairs of them. Yes, they are, mate. I love them. We got 3 pairs of that. We got 3 pairs. He does them special for me. But his other eagle, Jesses, I did change. I got some more, mate. You see, I got some more anklets here, look. That was for the other eagle, but I never got round to putting them on her. Yeah, and there's another pair out there. No, no, I could never have enough Pepsi, mate. We nearly run out the other day. I had 4 cans left, so we had to go out special. That's, believe it or not, that's not many there. Have you done a pop today, Flo? No, she ain't done a pop today, so there's... Oh, yeah, well, actually, we've just run out of Coke, haven't we, Flo? Yeah. Yeah, I've had Coke, look. Normally we got Coke, we've been having Coke. Normally we have Coke all of the time, but I do change around sometime, but at the minute that's on special offer. So we had that. If it's on offer, sometimes we have that one. Guys, it's alright. It's alright, Pop. It's alright. Yeah. Well, good girl. Good girl. It's alright. She loves this perch. Oh, hey, look, I'll show her a feather. It's alright, Poppy. It's alright. Good girl. She's unsure of the tractor. It's all right, Poppy. It's all right. Look, there's a new tail feather, look. Can you see it peeping through? Look. Good girl, Poppy. Good girl, look, see? Good girl, look there. Good girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. Let's just see if I can show you that feather a bit better now she's settled. It's alright, Pop. I can't. Good girl. It's just she's been frightened with that tractor, so good girl. Good girl, Poppet. See, look. There it is. All her feathers. When I got her, now, when I had the other eagle, the steppe eagle, most of her feathers was damaged. Now, when I got Daisy, none of her feathers was damaged, and they're still not damaged now. I'll show you some of her feathers. She will be dropping another wing feather. I'll go take my shoes off, else my wife won't like it. Yeah, we've been here a while now, haven't we, Flo?
Yeah.
There's that was the latest feather, and that's 17 inches long. You'll notice none of them feathers, none of them are damaged. There's the one tail feather, look. Now you'll notice it's discoloured and dirty. They was like that when I had her, because they would have been her first feathers come through, and she was an amuse. So sometimes, obviously, it was a young bird. She was an amuse, so they do get probably a little bit discoloured, but that can't be helped. Yes. That was 17 inches, that one, and that's not the biggest ones. Good girl, and you should be a good girl, Poppet. Good girl, it's alright, Pop. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, clever girl, Poppet. Clever girl. I could do anything with her, but you have to be wary, you know. It's only because of the work I've done with her. Good girl, Pop. It's alright. It's alright. You see, if I change, wait, look. See, she does that. She'll preen herself while I'm holding her. Now that's a compliment, because they have to feel relaxed and confident to do that while you're holding them. Good girl. Good girl. So she's just about to rise. Good girl, Poppet. She loves his phone. It's alright, what have you seen? She sees something. Oh, my glasses are up. Now, when I first had her, I had to be very careful. I couldn't change. You see, if she sees me, like, she's slowly got used to now, sometimes I'll change. I'm a different colour when I've changed with clothes and things. But see, at first, she was so young, she didn't realise that. Did you, Poppet? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So, you have to be very careful. And like you say, I say, introduce things to her steady. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Anklets. Jessis, I only have his stuff, mate. I only have his Jessis. We've had different Jessis, but they're always from him, and I always get his. I think I've got some more. What we do is we take them off, treat them. These are what I'll change. I'll change her into them tonight. They're oiled up, look, you see it's quite wet, but what we do is wipe it over with some tissue, wipe the excess off with tissue, but I'll leave that to soak in. So do you see they're clean? They're cleaned and oiled every night. But whatever you do with your birds, keep it going, you know, like her feet. Good girl. If I've just fed her and the feet have got blood on or dirty, I'll clean them. Same with the beak. Go on, Bob. Yeah, same with the beak. But at night time, when I put her into bed, I'll spend a bit of time with her, but I'll change all of. I'll leave the anklets, but I'll change the jesses. And then afterwards, I'll put her fresh jesses on, and then what I'll do then is I'll wash her feet. Now, even though her feet don't need doing, normally I still do them because it gets them used to being handled. Also, when it's hot, what I'll do is I'll run a sponge. I'll do it with a sponge. I'll run a sponge under the cold tap and I'll give her feet a really good wash, and I'll hold it on them a bit, because that's how they do a lot of their cooling is done through their feet. That's why you see them sometimes just stood in water and you think, what are they doing? You know, if you put a bath out for them, sometimes they just stand in it. And you think, well, why are they doing that? It's cooling them down, because they help regulate their body temperature through their feet. That's one bath. That was for my other birds, Harris Hawks. A big one's in here, and I'll tell you this now. There's a bath and a half. It's 4 foot across, and it's deep, but it's lovely. You've seen her have a bath. There's another bath round here. We've been doing some work already, so I was going to put a door in the back. There's a bath. That's another eagle bath, but it's a lot smaller than that one. So as I say, I was going to put a door in around the back of a mews, but I'm confident now. I'm confident to put her in the mews. I can put her in the mews, get her out. I'll shut the door behind me, then open it when I want to get her out. But I'm confident to do that. I can walk in and out. She knows now. Good girl. I know she'll just sit where she is on the perch, don't you, Pop? But you have to be careful, because they can become territorial in anywhere around. In their mews, they can become territorial. Even in a little area like this, they can become territorial, because eagles do have their own territories. So you have to watch that. At least now she was molting, so I wasn't sure how she'd be, because I like to have them out while I'm at work, while I'm molting. I like to have them outside and that, but I weren't sure how she'd be, because they can get grumpy. We've lost a couple of you, so what I might do is I might say goodbye for now, and if you like this, let me know, and we'll try it again sometime. Alright, and thank you for all for your interest. So say trick, say catch you later, say bye.